Recording. And we're live. Hey.
I wet my windpipe with them on.
Wet your windpipe. So, bro, there's been a lot going on.
Yes, I have.
Right, NBA is just, the free agency just went crazy at the end of this week. The Lakers made some unexpected moves.
Right.
They got Trez, bro.
Stay out. That don't make no sense. Mm-hmm. Let me tell you why it don't make no sense. Got AD, LeBron, and the rest of those guys.
Mm-hmm.
And now you bringing him, another physical player.
That can rebound.
And we was looking for a shooter. Think about a shooter. Uh-huh. And they bring a physical player.
Mm-hmm. So, so think about it. Who's still on the team for the Lakers? Like right now, you got LeBron, you got AD, they just signed KCP back. So you got KCP, you still got Caruso. Kuzma's still on the team.
Mm-hmm.
They signed Dennis Schroeder, which is a good piece. So it looks like it's lacking shooting. You got KCP. There's a couple people who can knock it down. Not no true shooter, but can knock it down, play some defense.
Mm-hmm.
But one thing. So you think they need just to add a shooter?
That's what I thought. But Harold get buckets too now.
They get buckets. See, the way they beat everybody was just bullying everybody, being more physical, play good defense.
But they got more of that now.
Yeah.
And the thing is after the team win the championship, with that many superstars, I guess they ain't that many, but with the firepower that they had, they usually lose one or something like that. But they getting better. Like they, they're actually getting ready for the season.
That's what I like about the NBA, bro. That's what I like. They reinvent. Even if, just like you said, they won a championship, but the next year is a whole different team.
They come back.
You know what I'm saying? They come back. You still got your core like LeBron and AD and certain pieces, probably like 4 or 5 people that come back.
Right.
But the rest is just, you really build a team year in, year out in the NBA now. So, the Lakers, they back on top. Look like LeBron gonna win. Ring number 5 from the looks of it right now. It's just, and they can still get more. If they get Bogdanovich, Bogdanovich from the Kings, he a free agent now.
Yeah,
he a shooter.
Yeah.
He a shooter. So that's the perfect piece. And he left. He first committed to Milwaukee, but it was some tampering and stuff going on, so he backed out of that. And now he's free again, so you never know, man.
I'm excited about this season that's coming up. I'm really overall though. I'm excited about the Lakers and what they're doing. Just about the coach and how they coming back. And they're a force to be reckoned with.
Right. When the Lakers are good, the NBA is doing good.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They had that little spurt where, when Kobe was out, out of his, in the back end of his career, they weren't too good. They weren't making playoffs. So it was a couple years where they went, but then, Go James came and it changed the scenery and brought it back to the playoffs. But, other crazy news that I was excited to see them play, but I don't think it's going to be the same team without this person being hurt. Klay Thompson.
Yeah.
Klay Thompson.
Crazy injury.
Yeah, came back from an ACL, just recovering, was working out, you know what I'm saying? And that Achilles pop, man. That's the thing about the Achilles, you never know. It can pop anywhere. You can pop while you're just walking. It can pop while,
and that's
you walk up the stairs.
That's a crazy injury.
Walking on that dirty to relax, smoking on me. He homie on me, cause they know the other niggas cap. You know what I'm doing, I've been going home. I've been trying to make you through my head. But yeah, man, Klay Thompson out with that injury, man. I thought the Warriors was gonna make some noise. I didn't think they was gonna be like top 2 seed or 3 seed or something. I thought the Clippers was gonna be better, but we're gonna talk about the Clippers because they ain't doing nothing in free agency. So they staying the same. But the Warriors losing Klay for the season. You still got they brought Kelly Oubre.
Right. I thought the Warriors was gonna be on some don't call it a comeback type season, you know what I'm saying?
But did you think they were gonna be like a okay, going back to the old Golden State, do you think they was capable of that? Do you think they was
Splash
capable?
Brothers?
Yeah.
Like real Splash
I
Brothers?
mean, the Splash Brothers was gonna be the
No,
Splash
I'm saying
Brothers.
like what made the Splash Brothers.
Yeah. I mean, like that type, because you know KD's not there, obviously, but I'm talking about the first championship team, which is what it was gonna actually be.
Yeah.
You know, just different faces. But now they don't have a chance at the championship. I think they had a slight chance. I still like Denver over them. I still like the Clippers. I still like the Lakers.
The West is
You know, and the West, everybody in the West getting.
That's what I'm trying to say. The West ain't got to be played with right now.
Yeah, man. So Portland making a little couple moves. I think they got Trevor Reeves or something.
Trevor Reeves.
Yeah, he been bouncing around a little bit. He not important.
I would say Trevor Reeves.
He not important.
Yeah.
He not important. Carmelo signed back to the Blazers. They just need. I don't know what the Blazers need. Dame Cook. You know, he gonna cook.
Of course, but while we own Portland Trail Blazers.
Yeah. They got Ennis Cantor. I'm sorry. They got Ennis Cantor back.
Another shooter.
No. Center, big man.
Big. You know what I'm thinking about? Totally different. Not even gonna mention it.
Alright, go ahead.
Because I'm down. It's like profiling right now. But Dame carrying the Blazers, like, I ain't gonna say that he can't do it. He's not gonna be the one to get him the championship. But clearly he's not gonna do it alone.
It's just hard. It's hard.
With him being the sole superstar of the team, I don't think. Come on, man. How long has it been?
It's hard for guards, bro. It's hard for guards to carry a team to the championship.
Yeah.
You know, like as a guard being the best player, carrying everything. You seen, you know, the only one I can think of is Isaiah Thomas back in the day, Bad Boy Pistons. He the only one who really, you know, was that D guy, but he was surrounded by a lot of good people. You know what I'm saying? A lot of good players. But I don't know. I think you need like a guy in that.
He was surrounded by people that's assault and battery out there on the court. You talking about he was surrounded around some hitters on the court, man.
So do they need hitters?
He needs something.
Because
if he dropping 60 and I ain't gonna say they barely winning the game, but if it's still a game,
that's crazy, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
But I feel like him dropping 60 is the last resort. Everybody off, and then he's just like, okay, I gotta do it. You know what I'm saying? So
which is great, and that's what's bringing me to saying he needs something.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, like, and I'm not even being biased. I'm a Dame Lillard fan.
I love Dame, bro.
I'm just saying that, like, he needs something else.
Yeah.
At this point.
Yeah, man. So what do the Clippers need? Because the Clippers ain't making no noise. I ain't seen nothing. They lost Trez.
To be honest, I can give.
They did get Rondo. Rondo going to Atlanta.
Yeah, but you know what? I never really had interest in the Clippers.
I really didn't think, like, everybody was, Paul George, a great player, but he ain't did nothing in the postseason. Kawhi, I feel like he got just carried, he didn't get carried with the Raptors, but them Spurs rings, he got carried with the Spurs, and they gave him an MVP because he held LeBron to what, like 28, 12 and 10 or something like that.
I just think if I'm not getting excitement from Lob City, you know what I'm saying? If I ain't getting that excitement, I don't know. I guess that's just what I'm locked in with.
And you're not gonna get that. They are boring. Really, they a boring team. Really.
Yeah, and I think that's why I'm not interested in them.
They good though.
My choice of LA is Lakers, you know.
Yeah, the Lakers are more, you know, they're better to watch. You know,
we playing basketball. What you hear when you playing them? I don't know what you hear when you hear the Clippers playing.
Yeah, I mean they the little brothers, man. They stay. How does that feel? Right? How would you? They get in a new arena. We talked about that previously. Way early. Yeah, but they getting one, but it's not gonna be ready next year.
Yeah.
But how does you feel? Just the Lakers are in the same stadium as you, and they got what? I don't know how many championships you got.
Right.
0.
And it's like, and you know what? And now that you say that, that brings me to the realization of why I feel the way I feel about them. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And why I just said I really don't care about the Clippers. I always been the Lakers, and that's why. Like ever since I've been alive, I've been paying attention to basketball. It's been a non-factor to me. Like the Lakers, Kobe, Shaq.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
All them boys.
Right.
But Atlanta, man, they trying to get into some playoff contention. They putting some weapons around Trae Young, Danilo Gallinari.
Trae Young's another guy that he needs weapons too.
Yeah.
Because he can give you the numbers.
Yeah.
Imagine what he can do with somebody that just take a little bit of weight off his
A
shoulder.
little bit of weight.
Yeah.
And I think Gallinari can do that. He's a bona fide scorer. He just don't get no recognition. He been in the West his whole career. And it's hard to be an all-star forward with all them
Indeed
forwards,
it is, yeah.
you know what I'm saying, in the West. Yeah, and all them guards in the West, too. It's hard to be, you got Steph, Harden. It's hard to be an all-star with guard or all-star forward in the West.
Yeah.
So, once again, people are moving to the East, trying to avoid, I think, a certain man. But, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. To get back on track, though, the Hawks, man, they signed Gallinari. They did some more moves. They made some more moves. They still got a lot of cap space, too, to make even more moves. But I think the city is an attraction itself.
Right.
But a foreign person like Gallinari, you think he knows something about Atlanta?
He probably. I mean, but then again, he's been in the NBA. He's been in that environment.
He's been in that environment.
You know what I'm saying? The NBA is part of the culture.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Could you imagine? Yeah, I was going to go way off subject.
Go ahead.
I was going to say, could you imagine the NBA just without black people or people of color?
How would it be?
Right. It wouldn't have that.
Damn, it wouldn't have the juice. It wouldn't have the
Right.
swag. I don't know.
Imagine if our culture was soccer or something else other than basketball and football or something,
Dang.
You ever thought about that?
I never thought about
What
that.
if we were solely like tennis fans?
Tennis fans and what if we were golf? Bruh, picture us on the
Niggas
golf,
Bruh.
Hey, you know how to go. You know how to be quiet when the golfer swing and everything.
Right.
I don't think that's gonna happen, bro. It's gonna be a party. It's gonna be tailgates. It's gonna be
Where are you though? Where are you with 200 plus African American people, black people, any people of color, and it can be quiet.
I know,
all
right?
at once.
Exactly. Like just picture.
How you not regulating that?
Picture.
No.
Picture instead of all the white people following Tiger
Right.
in his heydays. There's a whole bunch of niggas. Just
That'd
following
be crazy.
him.
That'd be crazy.
Hey,
Right.
hey, good shot, boy.
Hole in one.
That would be funny, bro. That would be, hey. I ain't
Hole
never
in
thought about
one.
that. I ain't never thought
Niggas be
about
betting on Tiger. Yeah.
For real. Hey, hold on right here, bro. Right here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got 50 on it. But that'd be crazy, like tennis.
Yeah.
Tennis, that'd be crazy. Golf would be, I think that would be insane. What other? Like swimming.
Yeah, or swimming that'd be crazy. Anything that don't gotta do with our speed or like us juking you.
Yeah.
Yeah, like us putting, anything like that don't require 100% flavor. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, it'd be crazy, bro. But the NBA.
So we'll talk about Atlanta before we went random.
Yeah.
But it was straight.
Trae Young need another piece too. Oh, what you gonna say?
Nothing. You said Kobe.
Oh. Yeah.
That nigga moved.
Hey, we're in the point of time right now where I was in the store the other day. I seen a lady behind me. She had a kid. I seen the kid wearing a mask. First, I was surprised by that. I was like, dang, the kids wearing masks now. What are we living in? And then I look. Guess what she do?
What?
Look at me and sneeze.
Girl.
I got my bandana like over my nose. But you know how you looking at somebody, but they really ain't looking at you.
Yeah.
But you looking at them type. And they know what's going on. And they sneeze and then she like, whew. Like she pull a mask down like, whoo. I'm like, no, she didn't just remove her face covering. I felt like I was somebody on the side of the stove.
Yeah, bro.
That went off of a bag.
Yeah, don't cough or sneeze in public because people gonna automatically think you got it.
Yeah, it'll look you crazy.
No,
It ain't over. COVID not gone though. Like,
yeah, it's definitely not.
it's
gonna come back.
People really, it's sad to say, like, right? People just comfortable with it right now.
You gotta be. I mean, you gotta live, bro. I don't think it should shut off everything living because even though it's killing a lot of people, it's still the people's choice. You know what I'm saying? Like if you wanna, like you can't keep nobody in the house. Like you need to stay in the house.
Yeah, of course.
You know you need to, but like to completely lock it down, like to where you can't go to a restaurant and like help the rest, like that's helping the restaurant. Like if you close everything down, you know these businesses and everything gonna close down with it because the business gonna be out. You know, but maybe things like DoorDash and things like that help. Yeah. But everybody don't have.
It sounds like you're gonna start a sponsor. Hey, that's how to do it out. Hey, one day.
Bro, we should get some. You must be doing that shit, man.
Right. Hey, yeah.
We should get. Hey,
we definitely friends.
Definitely need.
I'm not ashamed.
DoorDash, holla at us for real.
All right. Hi ho. Out to the door we go.
Even though that, bro, I don't know.
Yeah, they can't never find you.
They can't
never find you.
Dang, bro.
Mm-hmm.
But DoorDash needs professional drivers.
Yeah.
I feel like Lyft and Uber is more professional.
Mm-hmm.
Cause they just see the apartment number. Oh, there it is.
Right.
Even though it's a whole bunch of the same apartment numbers in different buildings.
Right. Since we done drifted off, we gonna stay in clouds.
Let's go.
Real quick. Let me ask you a quick question. Would you like free gas or free delivery service? If you could choose.
Free gas.
Yeah. Free gas?
Free gas.
Free gas.
Because if you think about it, I mean, the delivery, you drive your car more than you order food or need delivery, you know.
But, yeah, it depends on your life. Because I was thinking about, for me, I'll take a free delivery.
Yeah, because I
see that boy. Yeah. I see it every time. Come on here, boy. I take the free delivery.
That's true.
Gas come with life. That's how I think. Gas is like paying your light bills or something. So delivery, you like, I want to pay that. Sometimes I be having to convince myself, like, okay, maybe that's me standing in line. That's taking that time. I'm paying for that. I'm paying for the gas in my car. So I'm like, okay, if I can eliminate that in some way, I'm still winning in the gas.
True.
I don't know. This is what I was.
That's true.
Yeah.
It kind of swayed me over to your way. Right. I was just thinking of gas, like, hey.
Yeah, that's
I don't gotta pay $1.99 for a gallon of gas or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Very fact that I thought of that just now too. Living stir, but I was thinking about my people too. So not just me.
Yeah.
Everybody around me. You around me, free delivery service. What you want to order?
What you want to order?
Right.
It don't matter.
Yeah. Definitely.
So let's get on football.
Definitely.
The Jaguars, man, they play the Steelers. You know.
A classic matchup for us Jaguar fans.
Yeah, we always play the Steelers good.
Football,
bro. The Steelers have trouble with us. And I like that Mike Tomlin gave us our respect when he said they are not a Big Ten team, and the Jaguars are not a MAC 10 team.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We are not college teams. We are NFL teams. Basically, he's saying
any given Sunday,
you can be beat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So the Jaguars these last 2 weeks, they have been playing good defense, better defense.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They caused some problems for Aaron Rodgers, caused a couple turnovers, you know that. Do you think they can build? Would you call it momentum, even though they've been low? Because we're still on an 8-game losing streak.
Right. And here's my thing. I'm excited about the matchup. Talk to me.
Go ahead.
I'm excited about the matchup, but at the same time, what you just said, we're on an 8-game losing streak. They're on a 9-game winning streak.
Yeah.
How can I really get all the way excited, like as if we was having an okay season, a winning season? I would be like, we got the Steelers, we can whoop their ass.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? 2017. What's that real quick? But yeah, it's not that though. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if we win today, I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna be mad that we win this game because I know we could have won some other games. Yeah. If we beat a 9-0 team, there's no other reason we shouldn't have won some previous games.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So on that part, I'm be mad, but I'm gonna be happy as a fan.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So basically, you're gonna be at a 50 if we win. Basically.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like a kid. I'm like, you know, you can have me. You be like,
Yeah. You're like, yeah, we beat Steelers, but
right.
That draft pick. or these other games.
Yeah, it's just other. Yeah, then that. You just brought that up. See, that's why you here to bring it to the light.
Yeah, bro. But Steelers, man, they're a good team, good defense. I feel like we gotta hold the ball. You gotta keep the ball away from them. Because we can't let them get no big lead, 10-point lead. We in trouble. And because any given time they get that lead become 17, 24.
All due respect to the organization I love, we cannot come back from nothing.
Oh yeah.
Not this year, bro. We're not coming back, bro.
What you mean?
No, I'm just saying, like,
just come. Oh,
if we're down,
yeah.
Against a veteran quarterback, we losing.
Yeah.
Sad to say, and I don't want to say it.
And then Jake Lewis playing, you know. I'll feel a little bit more comfortable. Just my opinion, I'll feel a little more comfortable with Minshew.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? Still my dog.
Right.
But
you rock Gardner.
Bro, I just don't think people giving him a fair enough chance, bro. A fair enough chance. I just like to put him in that scenario of the 2017 team. From what he's shown me, I think he can do. I think he would have been way better than Blake Bortles. That's all I'm saying.
Oh yeah,
But I mean, I feel like we gotta control the ball, James Robinson. Let's really see. I mean, we know what he is. He's a good player. I don't want to call him great yet, but he's definitely good.
Great place to show. Is this a good day for him to showcase it?
Definitely.
Yeah.
This is the perfect day because it's the #1 rush defense. You know, got all them dogs, #1 defense in the league. You can say that, you know, all them dogs on the defense. So let's see. It's a test for everybody. It's a test at every level. Offensive line. This is deep. You going to get dogs. Stephon Tuitt, Cameron Hayward. You know what I'm saying? Bud Dupree, TJ Watt. You know what I'm saying? Who look like prime JJ Watt. Who is better than his brother, really.
He look quicker. He's very. I think
JJ done. I feel like JJ done, bro. He a presence.
If he wasn't so injury prone, like.
Yeah.
He was that before his prime though, so it's kind of like.
JJ been good for a long time, so it's nothing to knock. Just to say that he don't got it no more. But because he been good for a long time, bro. Since that in the league, he been good.
And that's the thing about being a legend, you gotta consistently
give it. He's done it for 10 plus, or you know what I'm saying?
And I know this is crazy, another one too, but like the end of people legacy and stuff, how I end, like that's what I always like. What's that last vision of me? You know what I'm saying? Or how did I end my career? How did I close this chapter?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm like.
That's what he is. I think
he might be to the end of the road, but he might be trying to search for that you know that good exit. You know?
He still is. He gave it to the media this week. You know, they was talking, asking him questions about how you feel about this season. He mad. He pissed off. He don't want to be in this position. He want to be competing for championships, bro. And especially.
But the clock is ticking, man.
Yeah, definitely ticking, man. But it's just a lot of good games coming on, bro. I hope the Jazz handle their business, do what they need to do.
Definitely. Texas and the Patriots. That's who they play today. So 2 struggling teams.
But the Patriots, they won 2 in a row.
I think struggling.
They beat the Jets. I don't think it's struggling.
Because they're not to the standard of the Patriots though.
But
that's what I said.
You know, that's the thing about the Patriots, bro. They adapt to whatever the hell they are that season. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's just, I don't know. They not out of the running for playoffs. They're not. They 5-5. You know what I'm saying? So they beat the Jets. They beat the Ravens, who everybody was surprised about. You know what I'm saying?
They beat them slow. They beat them nice and slow.
They controlled the ball. They ran down their throats. The Ravens didn't have Calais Campbell or Brandon Williams in the inside on their D line. So that's that's a big part. But still, you know what I'm saying? I did not expect the Ravens to lose to the Patriots that night. They played good defense. They could kind of contain Lamar. Even though he threw for a lot of yards, man, it wasn't his. I feel like that game wasn't his fault. That game was not his fault. He played a good game, really.
Yeah.
He definitely could agree. He can go a lot of yards.
But the thing about Lamar, man, I'm just, you know how I feel about him.
Who they play this week?
Tonight, they play,
So they play Tennessee. The Ravens play Tennessee.
Is it Tennessee?
Yeah, they play Tennessee. The Ravens play Tennessee.
Yeah, okay. That's a good game.
They need this one.
Previous game.
Both of these teams need this one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Both of these teams. Who you liking now? Cause them two of your favorite players. And you got King Henry and then and then Lamar.
Matt might make you think he one of my favorite players, but I mess with him.
Yeah, true.
But no, I mess with him. But I like what they do. You know what I'm saying? I like the ground and pound football.
Yeah. Throw
here and there. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got to spread out. We're gonna get in your face with it. But I don't think they're gonna be able to contain Lamar, man. Like the offense as a whole. And then I'm not sure. I think I seen Dez Bryant. Didn't he come from the practice squad? Is he playing today?
He's playing today.
Yeah.
You don't see Dez Bryant.
So we don't know now. We know Lamar.
Okay, let me tell you about. Let me tell you my opinion about Dez. I feel like Dez will be just a big body on the outside. Yeah. Something that he needs.
But is the effectiveness still there though?
I feel like in the red zone it will be. Just because that's always been Dez. Yeah. You know, big jump balls, fades, you know what I'm saying? Big body running slants. You know, Dez ain't never been the route running.
Yeah, Bob.com.
You know, Bob.com, jump on your head, I'm bigger than you, stronger than you, faster than you.
But is that what Lamar never had?
I think it's gonna put a little juice to it. I think it's gonna give him a little juice. But
I'm not saying he's gonna be a good big game changer. But I'm saying that option, you know what I'm saying?
I just feel like give him another big body on outside of numbers. Mm-hmm. You know, a physical guy who has a big catch radius.
Right.
He can catch it just throw it in his area. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to running past people, he's not gonna do that. Mm-hmm. When it comes to routing somebody up, I don't think he's gonna do that.
Breaking somebody down.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think that, but I feel like certain situations, Dez will be reliable, and Lamar should look for him. But I think the Ravens pull it out today. It's gonna be a close one. Clowney gonna be out. I don't know if that makes much of a difference because he ain't just making no noise.
He just been kind of fit and he ain't just really been standing out. You know what I'm saying?
They say he didn't play practice all this week because of knee. So maybe he's been hurt all this season, but still he's always hurt. So you gotta really deal with it. Mm-hmm. Chiefs and the Raiders, man. That's a good game.
Right, the Raiders.
The Raiders had all them COVID tests the whole week. You know what I'm saying? There was 8 people on the starting defense who was out of practice the whole week. 7 got brought back yesterday, Saturday, and you still probably waiting to see if everybody else will come back on game day. So, yeah. But that's gonna be a good. Raiders are really not talked about as much. They're a real good team, bro.
Young too.
Yeah, they're young. They get the ball to Josh Jacobs. You know what I'm saying? He run the thing. Derek Carr is very efficient, bro. Very efficient. Yeah. He don't make a lot of mistakes, like he did earlier in his career. I think John Gruden doing a good job, bro. But you never know about John Gruden. I think like his quarterbacks, like I heard him say a quote like his favorite quarterback is his next one.
Wow.
That's crazy.
My favorite quarterback, that's a way to get your quarterback some confidence.
Hey, it's just to keep your quarterback on the toes, bro.
Right.
Like, it's always been talked about, is Derek Carr the quarterback for the Raiders, bro, since John Gruden been there. Well, since Derek Carr been there. John Gruden been there, past 2 years, and it's always been talks. John Gruden does, he just deals with Derek Carr, even though Derek Carr's been playing great.
And let me say this. Let me say this about the Raiders, right? Mm-hmm. All right, I'm a football fan, mainly the Jaguars. And if you know about the Jaguars have been a mediocre team for as long as I've been alive. We done had some good years, some bad years. Mm-hmm. So with that comes with me being a fan of other teams.
A lot of bad.
And the Ravens, say the Raiders are like how I look at the Clippers. I really don't pay attention to them either. Just like, cause when had they ever had that one big year? I think the last time I really cared about the Raiders was when Randy Moss played for them.
And now they really want to eat that.
Yeah, and no, that's what I'm just saying how far.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yo, like after that little Brady incident where they was in the playoffs, the Brady rule.
That's crazy though. That just clicked in my head like, dang, they like the Clippers. I think of the Clippers.
Yeah.
It was one person that made me think about them, and I never really was interested.
But hey, they already beat the Chiefs one time this year.
Yeah, that's the big thing for them. And I like the running back. What's the running back name?
Josh Jacobs. Yeah. Josh Jacobs, nice. Man.
Yeah,
I mean, he nice. Real.
By running at you.
They got the big physical O-line, bro. I like Jonathan Abram on their defense, bro. That's my favorite player to watch on their defense. Because he everywhere and he trying to bang shit every time he, you know what I'm saying? He just flying around everywhere, reckless with his body. He don't care. It kind of remind me of him and Buddha play this.
That's what you need though. Oh, yeah. Buddha. Yeah, I see you like Buddha.
That boy just be flying everywhere. You know what I'm saying? But this was a good talk.
Buddha
We talking about a lot of stuff.
Buddha Baker. Yeah, definitely did though.
So we're gonna come back.
We'll be back.
Oh yeah, we'll be back after after all these games.
Yeah.
So
after a great Sunday of football.
Yeah, man. But it's your boy J.O.
It's your boy DZ, Meatball Denzel, whichever one you want to call me.
Whichever one you want to call me, man. That's the adjustments. We'll holler at you.
We out. Look at him up.
Yes.
What?
It's still recording.